What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2018 career mode. We are still with the Force India F1 team, and today we are at the Shanghai International Circuit, home of the Chinese Grand Prix. So first of all, let's dive into our workstation. Hey Blob Games, welcome to the live stream. Alex P, how are you doing, man? What is up? So first of all, let's take a look at our messages. Bloody hell, it's getting cold in my room. But yeah, we have a new target that is to complete one clean race within the next 2 race weekends. Probably going to be done quite easily. As you guys can see, we are going to have at our disposal the medium compound, the soft compound, and the ultra soft. So instead of the super soft, it would be it is a jump from the ultras to the softs instead of softs to super softs, as it is usually the case. We got another upgrade. Yes, the chat is back indeed, but I put it smaller, so let me know if it still gets in the way of something. I put it smaller. I don't know if it is too small now. Let me know. Just let me know about that. And in terms of the weather forecast, it's going to be cloudy, but apparently no rain, which is great. Hey Team XD, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? So in terms of our contracts, everything is fine. In terms of our rivalries, we are going to select a new rival, and it is going to be... who is it going to be? I can't challenge Hamilton just yet. Why? I'm going to be challenging the wingman. Yeah, I'm going to challenge the wingman. I'm going to challenge Valtteri Bottas. So let's see how that goes. So yeah, moving on to the research and development, we are still the best team around. We got another engine power upgrade, which is going to get us to the second best power unit in the game, and it's going to be helpful down the long straights of this Shanghai International Circuit. Can't wait for Brazil. That's going to be a while to get there, but yeah, I'm going to try to get there as quickly as possible. But yeah, moving to the progress history from the other teams, we have progress from Renault, from McLaren, and from Sauber. So Sauber has closed right up to Haas, so it's quite close between those two. Ferrari also brought a minor upgrade, so that's nice. That's good to see. Oh, all good for shed size? Okay, that's great, man. That's great. In terms of the power unit management, everything is fine so far. The gearbox is absolutely okay. Moving to the standings, we have Sebastian Vettel as the new championship leader, followed by Esteban Ocon and myself. Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Räikkönen are tied for fourth place with 18 points apiece, with Valtteri Bottas in 6th place, 15 points to his name. Then we have Romain Grosjean in 7th with 12 points. Then another tie for 8th place between Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen, with Kevin Magnussen 6 points as he amassed so far and closes the top 10. In terms of the constructor standings, Force India still leads, only 1 point away from Ferrari, as Mercedes is currently in P3, 33 points to their name, as Haas with 18 points follows in 4th. Sauber in 11 are tied with Red Bull for 5th, with Toro Rosso in 7th with 4 points, and Renault in 8th with 2 points to their name. So with that, we're going to get it started then. Let's go for the first practice session for the Chinese Grand Prix. Crofty, take it away with the intro. Let's do this.
This weekend sees us arrive in Shanghai for the Chinese Grand Prix. First up is today's practice session. Now then, Anthony Davidson, we've had some really strategic races over the past couple of years, thanks to the current 3-tyre compound system, and of course the groundwork for all those strategies comes from the free practice sessions like this one. So what do you think of the current tyre regulations?
Well, they've created some, I wouldn't say exciting necessarily, but certainly interesting races. There have been a lot more questions around, like how long can someone stay out on this set, or will they have the pace to catch another car if they suddenly bolted on a set of ultra softs, things like that. When everything comes together, we end up with multiple cars nose to tail on different tyres, all fighting for track position. So on the whole, it's definitely been a positive step, I feel, for the sport.
Okay then, we've fitted some new parts for this session. Hopefully they'll help you squeeze a bit more pace from the car.
I feel like I have to go to a goddamn what? Chiropractor. I'm not yeah, it's chiropractor, right? Yeah, I believe that's the word in English. So yeah, let's get a setup going. First of all, let's load the setup. And I'm going to see how the car behaves. I'm going to do changes as I see fit, as always. So where is our Chinese setup? Let's take a look at this. China.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs.
There it is.
They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's go for the track acclimatization. Let's see how it goes. It's quite tough to get all the, like, through the gates correctly into turn 1 and 2. Because it's so... Like, I'm not used to taking that line through the first and second corner. So I have to adjust to make it through the gates. It gets tricky sometimes.
Circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
See, it's very tricky. It's quite tricky to control it out of some corners. The car snaps a bit. The car understeers and then snaps into oversteer. It's not... I would say it's not the greatest, but I'm just not sure what is causing that. Probably the suspension. Maybe it's the anti-roll bar. Maybe it's slightly too stiff. Let's see how the car handles from now on. I would like to make the brakes a bit
best
better.
lap so far is a 1 minute 35.3.
Let's move to the tire management. Let's see how the car behaves on the tires. Of course, it's not only the car, it's also my driving, but still. That was freaking awful. See that understeer? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm getting quite a bit. God damn it, my chair is messing with me. Hey Taki, welcome to the live stream. What are you doing? I have to do some adjustments. Okay, so let's see. What can we do? Hey Cow, what's up? What can we do? Maybe that. I'll maybe do this and just see how it goes.
Okay, here's something to remember about this circuit. It's really hard to wrestle a poorly set up car around here. There's only one line through a lot of the corners, and the penalty for getting it wrong is really harsh.
Oh, I like the glitch. Glitched spawn is appreciated. Am I a front-running car now? Yes, I am a front-running car. I swear to God, from 3rd to 4th gear, the car really wants to lose the rear. No, I don't really like the setup. Hey Aaron, what's up man? How are you doing? I don't really like the setup. Let me try something else. Cause like, the car doesn't really stick into the corners, you know? I throw it in and it either understeers or loses the rear. And that sort of inconsistency I don't really enjoy. Okay, so let me load something else. Let's see, do I have another setup for China? Let's see. There it is. Let's see. 4-3. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what this is about.
Quick note about tyres. Just bear in mind we have to return the 2 most worn sets at the end of this session.
Hey Aaron, what's up man? I have to get back to the garage. I have to add wing to this. So where is my Force India top? I don't have one yet.
So far is a 1:35.3.
I don't have one yet. I will get one someday, but Okay, at least the car sticks to corners now. Secretly watching me at work? God damn it. Well, I appreciate it, man. I would say my live streams aren't as important as your work, but as long as you can take a calculated risk, I appreciate it. Done.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good...
Okay, yeah, the car definitely feels much better, especially through the middle sector. Let's move to the fuel management. This one will be a bit tougher. Oh, sorry. This one will be a bit tougher to get, but let's see what we can do. Could I do an F1 stream after 8 or more beers? I don't drink beer. I could do an F1 live stream drunk, but not after beers, cause I can't take beers. I can take vodka, I can take lots of different stuff, but beer, for some reason, never stays on board, if you know what I mean. Ah, looks like I have to do this lap again.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
I went on the brakes too late there. Oh my god. Yeah, the engine sounds are quite nice on this well, I mean, this is a Mercedes engine. Let me try that corner again, because I royally screwed that one up. Hey Lasso, what's up, man? How are you doing? Awful exit of the hairpin.
there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Nice, okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm just trying to focus on this lap. How was the Australian Grand Prix? It went nicely. We finished in P3 after qualifying in last. Ah, we still only got green. Whatever. Return to the garage. I can do with green. Okay, so...
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 33.2.
I need to go get an haircut again. God damn it. Freaking hell, these glitches. Glitched spawn OP. Well, Brandon, if you don't pit, you could actually be useful to me. Oh my god, I'm 4 tenths down already. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Nice understeer. Yeah, the tires are getting worn. Ah. Again, I almost lost the rear there. Yeah, Lasse, I am close to Mercedes. I am a top 3 team. So the car is good.
That lap was too slow. You need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilize your ERS modes.
Hey Fabio Games, what's up man? How are you doing? Okay, we got it. All that matters really. We got purple. That took a while. But yeah, one thing I'm noticing is that the tires can be gone quite quickly with this setup. Okay, what's up next? It's the race pace simulation. I will do that on a set of ultras, because all my set of softs are kinda worn out, so. Oh, nope. That was too much. I'm going to show you guys one thing. If you... That's too much. You are trying to get these, like the curb. You are trying to get the curb lined up with the nose of the car. You can get the two inside wheels. They can go on the grass, no problem. The problem comes with your rear right tire getting on that curb, because that curb is quite aggressive. So as soon as my right rear went on it, you can actually see like it just went over a bump, and that completely unsettled the car. If I avoid, if my right rear doesn't touch that curb, it's fine. Oh boy, get it in. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I can gain back lots of time on this back straight.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Come on. Yeah, this lap is going quicker than the previous one. One thing where I usually screw up my lap is on these two corners right here. That left-right combination, I don't know, I'm just not very good at it. In the last lap I had a much better hairpin. Hey Adam, what's up?
Keep it up.
Yeah, I'm going to do 2 live streams today. Hey Zu, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Yeah, don't worry, man. I know everyone is busy to some extent. Oh my god, that first sector was awful. How am I 3/10 down? On the, wow. Chat back. Yeah, the chat is back, but I got it a bit smaller.
Super job so far. We're getting
okay, we got it. We got it. Let's return to the garage. Okay, it's getting quite hot in the room. I won't even try qualifying pace. I know I won't get it. I will jump to qualifying, and while the game is loading, I'm just going to grab my fan and turn it on.
There, then. Let's remind ourselves of the top 3, who are Ricardo, the captain, and Esteban Ocon. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
Nice simulated lap time you have there, Ricardo. Nice one. Do I feel I will get a podium today? Depends on how qualifying goes. Depends on how qualifying goes. I'll just go grab my fan. Give me a second. It's getting hot in the room. Okay, so we have just over 650 resource points, which is not too bad at all. And we have a couple more messages, apparently. Okay, so yeah, I know about that. We all know about that. It's not going to rain for qualifying or the race, which is great. And yeah, I believe I know how to drive around Shanghai. Let's do it then. Let's go to qualifying. Let's see where we come. Let's see what place we are going to get for the start of the Grand Prix. We'd
like to welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China. This has been an exciting track in times gone by, and typically it entertains the moment the lights go out.
We've seen in the past how tricky the first corner is. It's not an issue in practice and qualifying, but if you throw a lot of highly competitive drivers at it all at once, you've got an entirely different situation. The smarter drivers will be able to temper their approach and stay out of trouble, but it doesn't mean it's easy.
Okay, so Yeah, I need to go get an haircut. The air is getting like on my headset and it's messing me up a bit. I don't like it. Okay, so let's reduce the amount of fuel. We don't need that much. And let's just accelerate the time until it's our time to get out there. Let's see. So it's Esteban Ocon in provisory lead. Half a second quicker than Bottas, okay. Grosjean actually got a purple middle sector. Now it's Hulkenberg with the purple middle sector, as he holds on to P7 at the moment. So yeah, it's going to get our turn.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Okay, so clean exit. No one is coming down the straight right behind me, which is nice. I'm not sure if that's a Williams following a Ferrari or if that's a Mercedes and a Sauber. Like, the colors of Mercedes, Williams, Ferrari and Sauber are not easy to tell apart from each other unless they are very close together on the field. Okay, boys, let's do this. Okay, our lap is not that bad. Or at least I don't feel like it. Okay, only 2/10, close to 3/10 off of Ocon. So yeah, we are competitive. We are competitive, which is great. Finally, we can... We got to a circuit where we are good on qualifying. Wow, Ocon half a second quicker than Bottas, god damn it. And myself 3/10 quicker. Whew, this could be a front row lockout. Oh my god, Lewis Hamilton is out in Q1. He went on a set of... Why did he go Okay, what? Okay, I was actually going to try to go on the softs for Q2 to start on the soft tires, but it looks like they aren't good enough. Looks like the softs aren't good enough. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton gets knocked out in Q1 alongside Sergei Sirotkin, Brendan Hartley, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Lance Stroll. Who is my favorite driver? I don't really have a favorite driver. I would guess the driver I like the most is Verstappen, but there's not a driver that I actually follow, you know? I'm not a supporter of any driver in specific. It's just the driver I like the most, if I had to pick one, would be Verstappen. But yeah, that was a shame for Hamilton, getting to start from 17th place unless somebody takes penalties. The Red Bull's not too far down the grid. I mean, they are splitting the Ferraris, so a good performance from the Milton Keynes based team as well. Okay, let's proceed to Q2. God damn it, I have a massive bruise on my right forearm, and I don't know how I did it. I didn't go to bed like this. Like, I somehow managed to bruise myself in the middle of the night. I don't know. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Hey Nunu, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? You completed a week without social media? Well, that's great, man. That's great. Okay, so
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
and you survived. Yeah. I guess you did. If you are here now, I guess you survived. Let's fast forward. Okay, so it's now, yeah, once again it's Esteban Ocon. His AI is quite strong. I'm getting to notice that Ocon's AI is quite strong indeed. And this lap was just even quicker than the lap he did in Q1. So let's get out there.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Oh, here comes a Ferrari. Yep. Oh no, it was a Sauber. See? It's quite difficult to distinguish. Okay, now that's a Ferrari behind me. Because the shade of red of the Sauber is slightly darker. Or is that another Sauber? No, yeah, that's a Ferrari. This shade of red is a bit brighter than the shade of red used by the Sauber team. But it's very tough to tell them apart. Okay, boys, let's do this. Okay. I think I got beat by Vettel by very close, but I think it was Vettel the one who got me. Oh no, it was Vettel. Okay, so Vettel posted a second flying lap that was quicker than Ocon's. So yeah, I mean, we were beaten by Vettel, but I thought it had been Ocon in first, then Vettel in second, and me in third, because Vettel's previous lap time was 129.4 something. So I thought, okay, Vettel didn't improve, but I wasn't. It was very close between myself and him. But no, he actually improved. He's the only one so far to get a lap time below 1 minute 29. So a great display from the German. Speaking of displays, Valtteri Bottas and Max Verstappen they try to qualify on the softs, and they get knocked out. Okay. Looks like Bottas didn't learn from the mistake of his teammate, and Verstappen didn't learn from the mistake of Hamilton. So yeah, both of them are knocked out, alongside Pierre Gasly, Kevin Magnussen, and Marcus Ericsson. And yeah, let's proceed. Both Renaults once again gets through to the top 10 shootout. Fernando Alonso and Charles Leclerc as well. So yeah, let's see how it goes. It's going to be a showdown between Ferrari and Force India. Let's see how it goes. Apparently, I am half a second slower than those guys. I don't really know where I could get more time, in all honesty. Wrong button. I wanted... That's not what I wanted. What I want is the tires. Yep, I want that. So yeah, let's fast forward. And there you have it. Once again, it's Esteban Ocon. 129.1. Less than a tenth. Oh my god. No, get out of my face. Get out of my face. I didn't bottle it, did I? God damn it. Come on. I think I just bottled it. Hey, Mueller. Yep, I believe I just bottled it, guys. Oh, we pulled! We pulled it off, boys! Hey Carl, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? We did it, boys! Get in there!
That was a fantastic drive.
Fucking hell, what a lap! Get in!
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. The captain, Ocon, and Sebastian Vettel. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
What a lap! God damn it! Hey, what's my favorite F1 team? It's freaking Red Bull. I like their color scheme the most. Get in! Front row lockout for Force India. The first pole position, I believe, of our career mode. Whew. That was... And we barely missed. We just got enough time to start the qualifying lap. Wow. Wow. What a lap. What a lap. Charles Leclerc in P5. How the hell did he manage that one? How the hell did he manage to beat a Red Bull? Goddamn, Charles Leclerc's AI is so OP. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's advance. Let's get through to the race. Whew. Okay, so yeah, we are losing the rivalry against Ocon, but we are leading against Bottas, which is nice. Okay. God damn it, I'm still... Yeah, that was probably my last lap ever around that circuit. Okay, 811 resource points is what we have.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
A good okay, I guess. I guess it was a good qualifying performance. Okay, so yeah, we got pole. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's go to the race, boys. Let's do this.
Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012.
Hey Timmy, what's up?
Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1, and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Now I want to ask you about Charles Leclerc. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. The captain lines up on pole position, and it's Esteban Ocon in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Hülkenberg, Alonso, Grosjean, Sainz, and Marcus Ericsson, Magnussen, Gasly, Valtteri Bottas, and Verstappen. Leclerc, they've taken a grid penalty. Stroll, Lewis Hamilton and Stoffel van Dorn, Hartley and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
You've done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Trying to cover the inside line off the start.
Okay, so, yeah, we are supposed... I'm good driver, well, I appreciate it, man. By the way, guys, like, refresh the page if you can, because I don't know, like, it feels like you guys are quite delayed on the stream, so just refresh it. Like, Team XD reacted to pole, when I was in the cutscene for the race, so yeah, maybe you guys have a bit of delay, just refresh the page. Hey Alex, welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Okay, so I don't really want to push too much, especially because I don't have much to catch up to, and I'm only going to have these tires for 8 laps. But yeah, looks like it will be ultra soft. It's going to be interesting, because I am sure there are people who are going to be ultra and soft, you know, or at least ultra and maybe medium. So it's going to be interesting to see. Oh well, let's do this. Yeah, let's get things done.
Good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
It's so weird to be on the lead through this formation lap, because I don't really know like what pace I should be maintaining. It looks like I'm going too quickly. Yeah, it's cloudy, but it's not supposed to rain today. Okay, so yeah, let's get on our grid spot. I like the fact I'm number 13 and Ocon is number 31. Why is my car pointed towards the grass? I would like to know.
Be patient and watch for the lights.
I will watch for the lights, don't worry. Oh, what a start! God damn it, get in! Oh, Ocon and Vettel are still side by side, I didn't know that. I'm going to try to give the slipstream to Ocon. Ocon will have the inside line into turn number 5, I believe this is. But yeah, Vettel is not giving up one bit. He wants to protect his championship lead. I think Vettel will take it in the next corner. Nope, Ocon is still there. Ah, he backed out finally. But yeah, Vettel wants to protect his championship lead, that's for sure. And wow, he's actually pulling away a lot from Ocon. Okay. Ocon is actually under attack from Raikkonen. Did Ocon get damaged from that battle with Vettel? Hopefully not. Hey Krish, what's up? Even Ricciardo is getting involved in that scrap for P3. So yeah, Ocon and Raikkonen are really going at it. Well, me and Vettel pull away. Well, it looks like it might be just like the end of Bahrain for Vettel, where Vettel ended up winning Bahrain, but for the second half of the race he was just switching places with Hamilton every single DRS zone. Yeah, I don't think I will actually be able to pull away from Vettel, so... Oh, Vettel is 9/10 behind me. I didn't know he was that close to being out of the DRS range. Turn! The car is so heavy with fuel. My inputs have to be severely adapted, because the car really does not want to make the corners because it's so heavy at the moment. Looks like I'm actually starting to pull away from Vettel.
So far.
But yeah, I'm still kind of in disbelief that we were so close to not getting on time to start our flying lap, and then we actually ended up getting pole. Like, Okay, looks like Raikkonen is starting to close in to Vettel himself. I was expecting Vettel to start pressurizing me, but apparently at the moment I'm quicker than him. Of course, don't forget the AI gets the AI gets quicker further into the Grand Prix. Come on. Get in. Yeah, at the moment I won't push too far. Looks like my current pace is enough to not let Vettel close in. Okay, in the meantime, Ocon and Ricciardo caught up to Raikkonen again. So
the pit window, you'll be on the softs.
maybe Ocon will get back at Kimi. I know I'm supposed to pit in lap 8, but I'm actually going to pit in lap 7. Hey Shaq, it's Mott, what's up? I'm actually going to pit in lap 7, because I don't want to get held up by people coming into the pits. Yeah, I just don't want anything in my way. Yeah, the tires are quite a bit worn out at this point, but they haven't been complaining too much to my inputs, but before they do.
Our gap behind is 3.2 seconds. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Okay. So we are going to pit right now. Going to chuck a set of soft tires. Okay, looks like no one is following me, which means I'll even get an undercut.
once now, one stop left.
Okay, of course I came out in traffic, because that's my luck, but... Some people are starting to get into the pits. That was bad. Don't! God damn it, man. I was there for Alpha a corner. God damn it. I'm flashbacking that. This AI. Okay, they are on Ultras. On brand new Ultras. These guys who are back markers are on brand new Ultras, so they are supposed to last to around lap 10, maybe even 11, in like decent condition. Time's still quicker, and I will be getting DRS and all that, so... Even getting slipstream from Verstappen. Looks like there was some contact, because someone even locked up, so I don't know what happened, but they were so slow.
We're trailing our teammate by 11.2 seconds.
Okay, so Ocon pitted. I don't know where he is.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
I hate going wide at that corner. Hey man, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? So I'm supposed to pit stop at lap 32. So yeah, these soft tires are supposed to last for quite a while. Okay, so yeah, Magnussen is on ultras, so he's going to stop at the next lap, I believe. And after him, we have what I believe to be Valtteri Bottas. But I don't know what tires he started the race on, so I don't know how long he's going to be without stopping. Race director, give me a second. Let's just give it a couple laps because people are still yet to pit. So I'd like to wait for everyone to pit before checking the positions. Yeah, Magnussen is pitting, and Bottas as well, so Bottas started the race on ultra softs. So we are leading now.
We're leading our teammate by 8.5 seconds.
So yeah, it's still myself, Vettel, Raikkonen. Vettel is much closer to Raikkonen now. Ocon has lost some time to the Ferrari duo, and Ricciardo has lost massively to both Ocon and both Ferraris. So yeah, let's just wait for another lap for me to check the race director. Okay, so I believe everyone has pitted by now, so let's take a look at the order of the pack. So I'm leading, followed by Sebastian Vettel, with Kimi Raikkonen in P3, Ricciardo in P4. Where's Ocon? Okay, so Ricciardo actually jumped Ocon, and that's Gasly. I thought this car on the minimap was actually Ricciardo. So no, Ricciardo jumped Ocon, and then we have Gasly in P6, with Alonso in P7. Hamilton, who started in last place, is in P8, with Bottas in P9 and Kevin Magnussen closing the top 10. After that, we have Charles Leclerc in 11th place, followed by his teammate Marcus Ericsson, with Nico Hülkenberg in P13, Sainz in 14th, with Grosjean in 15th. This is a very long train. Is Leclerc having problems? Does Leclerc have damage? Yeah, Leclerc has damage on the right side of his front wing. So yeah, Charles Leclerc is nursing front wing damage at the moment. That's why there's such a huge train behind them. But yeah, we have Max Verstappen in 16th. In 17th place we have Lance Stroll with Hartley in 18th, Stoffel van Dorn 19th, and in last place we have Sergei Sirotkin. So I believe everyone has pitted once at least by now. No, not everybody. There are some guys who started on the softs, like Alonso and Gasly, who haven't pitted yet, and that's why they are so far up the order. Charles Leclerc actually qualified in P5, but since he has damage, it's going to be tough for him. Ricciardo actually just jumped Raikkonen. So a good performance from Ricciardo so far. He who qualified in 6th, he was actually out-qualified by Charles Leclerc, but he's made his way up the pack and is battling with Kimi Raikkonen for 3rd place. Lewis Hamilton with another fastest lap of the race, courtesy of him being on a 2nd stint on the ultra soft tires instead of switching to the softs like the majority of the top 10 runners. Looks like he might be going for the ultra soft or the ultra medium strategy. Yeah, I believe he's going on like ultra and then pit around lap 30 or maybe 32 to 35 and then finish the race on a set of softs. Let's see how that goes for him. So yeah, looks like at this point I'm still quicker than Vettel, I would say. Hey Anthony, welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Or if I'm not quicker than Vettel, at least he's not gaining too much. I'm at your home Grand Prix, that's nice, man, that's nice. But yeah, how are you doing? So yeah, Vettel, I don't think he's catching up. I think he's still slower. You got 2 power outs? That's unfortunate. But yeah, that flying lap, it was awesome. We got pole. For those of you who have only arrived midway through the race, we got pole, we got a front row lockout for Force India. And it was an epic qualifying lap. Okay, so Raikkonen for a period of time was behind Ricciardo. He overtook the Australian. I don't think the Australian has been able to punch back just yet. Oh no, in fact he's actually been caught up by Ocon. Raikkonen has pulled away. Maybe Ricciardo got damage in the battle with Raikkonen.
Gap to teammate behind is 8.7 seconds.
No, don't go to the grass. Woo. Yeah, that's going to lose me some time to Vettel. What place is Esteban? He's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's currently in 5th place behind Ricciardo, who's behind Raikkonen. Nope. Okay, so
The car behind is 3.0 seconds.
what the fuck, man? So it's not the tire's fault that I almost lost the rear through there. It's just myself driving like an asshole, apparently. Okay, I gained a couple tenths there to Vettel. So yeah, if I push slightly harder, I can still gain time on him, but I'm not exactly like just gaining time like in the first stint. The AI have definitely upped their pace. They are quicker now. I'm also going to try and save some fuel by lifting into some of the corners. Okay, so if I'm up to 5/10 slower than my best lap, if I'm like half a second slower than my best lap or less, I'm gaining time on Vettel. Oh god, my monitor is on a countdown to standby mode. Fortunately, it's a 1 minute countdown. For some reason my remote control is not working, god damn it. Why the fuck are you not working? Thank you. See, I was 5/10 slower and I lost time to him. Okay. So maybe it was just a bad lap from Vettel. Because it looks like I have to be at least within 3/10 now. Either that was a bad lap from Vettel or this one's a very good one from him.
The gap behind us is 3.1 seconds.
Bring it on. Oh, I'm actually on pace for a personal best. Okay.
Some information on Ocon. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Come on! Ocon has a problem with this car. Come on, man. What? How am I 1.5 tenths quicker than my personal best all of a sudden?
Reduce ERS deployment.
It's been a while since I've last been on a position to win a race. It feels great to actually be on a car that can really pull it off. You missed a lot? Yeah, you missed a bit. Bob, you missed a bit. Welcome back. What? Who's that? That's either Magnussen or Grosjean. Nonetheless, I just lapped the car. What? Hopefully Vettel catches up to whoever that is. Oh, Alonso is out of the Grand Prix. Wow, he was doing a great job. He actually qualified in the top 10 and he was holding it. But this car just gave up on him. And that's a premature end for an splendid performance from the Spaniard. Looks like the Haas is taking advantage of his newer tires to pull away from Vettel, so Vettel is not actually going to get
Yellow flag.
held up trying to overtake that car. Right, there you have it, the parked car of Fernando Alonso.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
3.3 seconds to Vettel. So I've gained slightly on the German over the last few laps.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Lewis Hamilton just got a new fastest lap. I didn't catch what was the lap time.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.4 seconds.
But yeah, the British driver made a massive mistake by trying to get out of Q1 on a set of soft tires against the ultra softs of the remaining of the competition. And he was actually knocked out in Q1. He ended up in 17th place. So I believe he's going on a strategy of ultra, 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 and then a set of softs to the end. God damn it, get in. Hey Daniel. Yeah, I'm taking advantage of my extra free time to be a bit more productive. So whoever is driving that Haas car behind me, despite being fresh out of the pits, is not really catching up to me, which means I have very good pace. Yeah, we actually qualified on pole. It was a front row lockout for Force India. What's the bonus objective? Do a clean race, which we are going to get no problems. Coming up on a Sauber. For real. The fuck? Okay.
Down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. We're leading our teammate by 27.7 seconds.
They only give it to me after like, because it's not a target for every single race weekend, it's a target for 2 race weekends. So only after Baku they will give the points to me. I'm supposed to get a clean race within the next 2 race weekends, so that's why in this case only after Baku they will give it to me. But yeah. That's just how it goes. So Raikkonen is almost 10 seconds behind. Vettel is around 4.5 seconds. I suppose he's finally caught up to the back markers. Hopefully he loses time dealing with them. Yeah, I guess I will. Oh. That's a Renault coming out of the pits. I didn't notice who that was. Race director to see what. Yeah, Ocon had problems. Ocon started in P2, then he lost out on the start to Vettel. After that, he got because of Vettel, he got a poor run and got overtaken by Raikkonen. After the pit stops, Ricciardo jumped them, so he went down to 5th. And after that, he got problems with his car, so we currently don't know where he is. Let's take a look at it. So we are leading, followed by Sebastian Vettel with Raikkonen in P3, Bottas is in P4, Ricciardo in P5, Hamilton in P6, Ocon in P7. I don't know if he still has these problems or not, with Pierre Gasly in P8, Kevin Magnussen in P9, and Nico Hülkenberg closing the top 10. After that, we have Max Verstappen, who looks like he's going to get into the top 10 himself, with Ericsson in P12, Brandon Hartley in 13th. It is the Williams of Lance Stroll in 14th place, followed by Stoffel van Dorn in 15th, with Sirotkin in 16th, Sainz in 17th, followed by Grosjean in 18th, and Charles Leclerc in last place, which is 19th, because Fernando Alonso DNF'd a couple laps ago. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to pit stop at the end of lap 31. No, I'm expecting to be able to do Baku after this one.
Softs.
Okay, so Vettel has closed in over the last couple laps, especially after my big mistake at the snail corner. Oh, come on. Yeah, my tires are starting to kick the bucket. Come on. Sainz is on ultra softs right behind me. Yeah, I'm going to pit at the end of next lap. Yeah, the power unit is indeed helping a lot. I appreciate the support, Fabio. Yeah, we are actually in a position to pull it off today, guys. To be truthful, I wasn't... I was comfortable with the car in practice, but the delta was so bad. I really struggled with the delta in the practice programs, so I thought I wasn't going to be competitive. Turns out we actually got pole, and we are actually controlling the race. Sort of. Vettel finally has clean air in front of him.
Our gap behind is 3.6 seconds. This lap, give us the best in lap you can.
Oh, I was supposed to pit at the end of this lap. I forgot. Well, looks like I'm going to the programmed pit stop lap. Hopefully I don't get held up by anybody into the pits. Hopefully I don't lose the rear anywhere. I'm actually gaining on Vettel on worn out tires. Wow. Keep in mind I pitted 1 or 2 laps before him. So he actually has at least 1 lap fresher tires.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Okay. So Vettel is following me into the pits. Fortunately, his pit lane is before mine.
Go, go, go.
Come
You're
on!
racing the
Why
exit.
was that delay?
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Well, Bottas has to pit again. So I'm not particularly worried about him. See, Vettel gained at least 1 second on me with that delay on the pit stop. I don't know, man, there was like an extra half second where my car has been dropped, I let go of the clutch and the car just didn't move. Hey Aaron, welcome back. But yeah, guys, I know this isn't the most eventful race ever, but if you guys are enjoying it, be sure to hit that like button. I've noticed that when I mention it, you guys actually like in a bigger number. So that's why I am giving you guys the reminder. Don't usually do it, but yeah, I noticed that when I do...
Teammate behind is 4.8 seconds.
The videos actually have more likes, so yeah. Actually, I think I deserve a like button with that epic qualifying lap. That had actually never happened to me before, I don't think. If that's a glitch, then... Or at least if it happened before, at least I never noticed it. But yeah. Yep, Vettel is right on my gearbox, because apparently he's somehow much quicker than what he was in the previous stint. But okay. And I'm actually also burning more fuel than I was in the previous stint for some reason. Despite apparently not gaining that much performance. But okay. Kimi pitted? Yeah, I know. Bottas has to pit again. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Yeah, he has only pitted once, so he has to pit again. Oh, Bottas is getting massively held up by Sergey. Nah, Vettel has been on the exact same strategy as I am. For him to pit again would be suicide. Bottas is pitting again because Bottas got knocked out in Q2. But that's not the case with Vettel. Vettel started the race in P3. Got P2 off the line from Ocon. But yeah, he has been following me ever since. Yep, Bottas is in the pits. Will I get the arrest from him? Nope. No, I can assure you guys, he's exactly on the same strategy as I am. And Renault coming out of the pits almost crashed with Vettel. Let's see if I can give you guys a look at that. Can we take a look at that? Look at... Oh, actually, there was a collision, actually. No damage for Vettel, fortunately. But yeah, like, what else is Sainz supposed to do? Like, Vettel just drove into the side of him. Look at that. Just the hell, man. This AI. I love it. Oh, well. You should have gotten damaged by that. How am I not overtaking him on a straight line? Like, what? Yeah, I somehow just get OP in the last
Leading
thing.
our teammate by 25.9 seconds.
Get in! Okay, looks like I'm starting to get some breathing room on Vettel. Maybe Vettel was just using the fact that these tires were brand new to try to get a charge on me, to try to overtake me. I don't know, let's see. You just got 4/10 on me through the middle sector. Oh, well, I cannot really talk about that because I don't know anything about that. That's not a subject I'm familiar with. Come on, Stoffel. Hey F1 and YTK, welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Oh, I'm going to overtake him on the DRS zone. I'm not going to be able to use him to pull away from Vettel. I might not even have DRS from him. Yep. Oh, we blocked Vettel at least. So he was actually useful. Hey, that's great, man. That's awesome. Sounds like a fun job. Let's say 16 laps to go.
Okay, need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment.
I finally got some breathing room from Vettel. I'm sure he'll still be quicker than me, and we'll start closing in rather quickly. But at least for now we have some breathing room.
Gap to teammate behind is 24.4 seconds.
Yo, you actually work with the FOM sometimes? That's great. I'm sure that's quite the interesting job. Even Raikkonen was 10 seconds away from me. Now he's only 6 seconds away. How do my components rate compared to his team? Oh, to Ferrari? I have better aerodynamics. I'm not sure if I have a better chassis. I think I do. But I have a worse power unit. I mean, it makes sense that he's keeping up with me because he has a better power unit. It just doesn't make sense that he's only starting to close in on me that quickly in the last stint, right? I really bottled that last section. Oh, now it's going to be a pain in the ass to try to pull away from him again. Oh, what? I'm actually 1 second away from him? I know I extended there, but I didn't know I had gained that much time. But yeah, whatever happened, it looks like it was only on the first 5 to 7 laps of that stint. Because now I'm able to like slightly pull away from him. I'm able to maintain a gap where before I wasn't. So maybe it was just saving fuel to really have an all-out attack early on the last stint. But that failed, so I think at the moment he doesn't have the resources to pull off another attack on me. By the way, guys, don't worry, I know I'm still under-fueled. I'm working on it. It's actually quite handy that I have this 1.2 second advantage to him, because now, whenever I get up to that Toro Rosso, he might actually block Vettel. Vettel got once again inside the 1 second margin. He's once again on DRS range. Oh, that was textbook. See, I'm on pace for the personal best lap, but that's because, like, I somehow just got a bit of a boost. Somehow I just got a bit of a boost in performance. The thing is that Vettel's boost is higher than the one I get. The boost the AI get is higher than the one I get as a human driver. Ah. Hã? Eu não. Porquê? Okay. What the hell? Okay, sorry about that, guys. My grandfather was just asking me if I had ordered pizza, because there was a guy delivering pizza at the door. He just got the wrong door. It's the door, like, across. Okay, that's sorted out. Hopefully I didn't lose my rhythm now. I was focused on the race, god damn it. If Hartley doesn't let me through on this DRS zone, I'm going to be pissed off. There are indeed 11 laps to go. Whoa! God damn, the car just tried to murder me there. The tires did not enjoy that one bit. Well, I'm the only one who can bottle it, so...
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
My temperatures are always fine. My temperatures are always fine. I'm actually quite smooth on the tires. For the most part. I've always been smooth on the tires. Since, like... Since the game actually started taking into account your driving style. Where you guys could really notice how smooth I am on the tires was in F1 2016. Because the cars didn't have that much mechanical grip to compensate. The tires were very, very important. That's how I won my League Racing Championship against people who actually used traction control. Oh, is the engine wear? It's fine. Yeah, I know the fuel is still under what I need to finish the race. But don't worry, man, I'm working on it. I'm going to fix it, don't worry. I know, Daniel, I know, don't worry. I appreciate you guys getting worried, but I'm on top of it. Okay, Miller. See you later, man. You haven't given up working out? Neither you should. You shouldn't. Yeah, the thing is that I don't really want to let Vettel past me, because I don't know if I can get back on him. You know what I mean? He could just start pulling away. How many laps are there to go? 6 laps? It was just the recommended. I didn't change anything. It was half a lap of a surplus at the start of the race, and that was it. Since I started on pole, I just focused on... I knew that I didn't need that much fuel, because I didn't need to push as hard to try and catch up. So I didn't put as much fuel, so I wasn't as heavy in the first couple laps. I just needed a clean lap, a clean getaway, and I actually pulled it off. I got a clean getaway, managed to hold on to P1. Give me a moment, guys, please. Isso é o quê? Dá-lhe mais bocado. Yeah, my grandfather just needed me to check if the food was properly cooked or if it needed a bit more time cooking.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Come on, Ruben, stop driving like a jackass.
Okay, we need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment.
Well, he doesn't need to worry about tires too much, since he has traction control. That's why the AI can push much more in those high-speed corners, because he has traction control. So that's why he's always catching up to me in the middle sector. Give me a moment. Hey Nunu, welcome back.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it will be hard indeed. Brake check Vettel? No, I don't feel like that's needed. Ooh. I thought I was going to understeer wide there. Ooh, that was close. I'm sorry I'm silent, I'm just focusing the shit out of this. I'm not going to bottle it.
Deployment.
Let's do this, boys. Last lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
.133.343 is the new fastest lap of the race, courtesy of my teammate Esteban Ocon. He had his fair amount of trouble through the race, so I'm sure he's going to be happy with at least getting fastest lap bragging rights. At least it's a bit of a silver lining.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
The tank is empty, my ass. Come on. Guys, lower your volume. It's going to get loud. This is it, guys. Our first pole, our first front row lockout, and it's going to be our first win at the Chinese Grand Prix. Woo! Yes, boy! Get in it! Get in there! What a race! What a fucking race, guys! Woohoo!
A great win then for the Force India team today.
Oh, fucking hell.
So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
Took a freaking while to get a win.
And now it's time to wind down and celebrate after that fantastic Grand Prix. Here they come, your top three, out onto the podium.
And there you have it, for the first time in the history of Formula 1. A Portuguese flag stands on the top step of the podium. We win the Chinese Grand Prix, followed by Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen. They are going to get the lead of the constructors, I believe.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, I have to give it to Lewis Hamilton. You know, it was just the kind of drive you'd expect from a multiple world champion.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Wow, we actually scored the same amount of points as Ferrari this race. So the gap of 1 point still maintains. Wow. In terms of the driver standing, it wasn't enough to dethrone Sebastian Vettel as the championship leader. We still overtook our teammate. But yeah, still not enough. Still Sebastian Vettel with a win and 2 second place finishes so far in this season. Grand Team still first place in the Drivers' Championship. This is indeed our second podium. We got P5 at Bahrain, we got P3 at Australia, and now we just won. Hey Sky Master, unfortunately you are late. We won an epic Chinese Grand Prix. This was amazing. Just, yeah, guys, if you arrived midway through the race, just...
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
I think I deserve a like for that race.
You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win?
It was fantastic, yeah.
You must be thrilled to be up on the podium. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend, didn't they? Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay, that was actually quite a lot of questions. More than usual from Claire. Freaking hell, that race actually let me... Because I was like... Throughout the entire race, after the start, I was... What's the highest amount of viewers I got so far in a stream? At one point we got to 60. It was 62 people, I believe. At one point. That's my record. But yeah, that was a tough race, because like the gap between me and Vettel throughout the entire race never went above 6 seconds. So even though I wasn't at 100%, I couldn't really let my guard down. So yeah, I really needed to be on it through the entire race. That was quite tough. But yeah, we are losing the rivalry against Esteban Ocon, unfortunately. We are leading against Bottas, which is nice. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to Ocon unless he retires at one of the races. Upgrade? I'm not sure if I should upgrade. I mean, I have the best car on the grid. I don't know if I should upgrade.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season. We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
I mean, I will upgrade this one because I would like to get these fuel consumption and the energy recovery system upgrades. I would like to get those. And let's see, what do we get in terms of the... Yeah, I don't have enough points yet for the durability upgrades, but still, they are not going to be too far away. So yeah, we got that. Let's travel to the next Grand Prix weekend. Let's see if we get any notifications. Okay, oh, we didn't get a message. Oh yeah, it's a major upgrade, so it's going to take 2 weekends, right? Yeah, it's only going to get delivered at Spain. Oh yeah. Okay, well, it actually makes sense. I was going to try to get upgrades for Spain, because of course that actually makes sense. Usually most teams bring upgrades for Spain, so yeah. Well, this is it for the Chinese Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. It's the bell icon for any notification of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.